In this video, we'll be looking at the 16:2 MacBook docking station from TobenONE. They did provide the sample for review, but of course that does not affect your opinion in any way. This is just the box that it comes in. We'll go ahead and open it up here and kind of show you everything that's inside. Then we'll go ahead and do a quick setup, show how it works, all that. So go ahead and get into the box here first. The specific model here is the UDS041M, and this is just the user manual for it. Next, we have the actual dock itself. We'll look more at that in a second, but you get an idea of kind of what it looks like. Underneath here, it looks like we have a carrying case for it. This is a nice soft carrying case. So if you're going to be bringing this to a coffee shop or something like that, then it's nice to have a little carrying case to bring it with you. It's a very soft material, so it's not going to be scratching your MacBook or scratching the dock or anything like that. So very nice to have that included as well. Looks like the only other things here are the power cable here. It's going to be just a kind of standard USB-C power cable. Pretty decent sized brick here, but rather than having a separate brick, it's actually nice to sort of integrate into the wall charger. So nice 100-watt power cable here, of course, for powering the dock, and it's also going to power your MacBook through this as well. And then we have the USB-C cable. It's going to be, again, 16:2 dock, so we have the two USB-C cables here. Both ends are going to go into the dock, and the other ends are going to go into your MacBook. So it's going to be compatible with most MacBooks. It's going to only support one monitor on the M1 MacBooks and M2 and that sort of thing, but most other MacBooks that support this kind of dual USB-C style, you will be able to use the software, and then you'll be able to use it with two monitors. One potential negative is that it will be taking up two USB-C ports in your MacBook compared to other docking stations that take up one, but I find that these ones that take up two tend to work a little bit better, so I think it's an advantage in my opinion. Again, you can definitely find one that only takes up one USB-C port, but I think I prefer the ones that take up two. It's a little bit more functional typically, and things kind of work better, work a bit faster, all that. Looking closer at the dock itself, this is a bit unique because it actually kind of serves as a stand for your MacBook as well. I think that's kind of why it comes with a carrying case. It's sort of meant to bring with you to a coffee shop and actually kind of have your laptop sitting on top of it when you're typing and such. It also have these two little feet here on the top. You can go ahead and kind of pop them up like this. Then you will be able to actually rest your MacBook on this, and that will kind of give you a better typing angle, as well as provide some extra airflow to your MacBook compared to having it sitting on the desk. The stands here also have a nice rubber coating on the top, so you don't have to worry about them scratching your MacBook. In terms of the ports we have available, there are ports on three different sides of this. So on this left side, we have a little lock here. If you're going to be using this in an office environment or something, you're able to actually lock this, which is cool. We have two 10 gigabit USB-C ports. Then on the other side, we have an SD card slot, a micro SD card slot, a mic or headphone jack, then a power button, as well as an LED indicator that shows that the dock is receiving power. On the back, we have a bunch of different other ports. So we have a 2.5 gig Ethernet port, which I think is super nice. A lot of docks only have gigabit Ethernet ports, so having a 2.5 gig one is definitely a very welcome feature. Then for our first display, we can only use it via HDMI, but at the second display, we can use it via HDMI or DisplayPort. Finally, we have two USB 3.0 ports and then a 10 gigabit USB-A port, as well as a PD in. This is going to be, of course, coming from the 100-watt power supply that's also included, so that's going to power all your peripherals as well as your actual MacBook that's connected to this. Then finally, we have the two host connections that's going to be using that USB-C cable I showed you earlier, so you're going to be able to connect your MacBook to this via those two ports there. Alright, so this is what the setup looks like with this docking station. You can see the docking station is actually almost completely hidden underneath the MacBook, so I think it looks pretty nice in that sense. It's of course acting as a stand, but to do that it's also hidden underneath the MacBook, so I think it overall improves the look of your setup, definitely makes it a lot more clean and all that. It's kind of just what it looks like overall. I'll go ahead and move the MacBook out of the way just to show you what is kind of going on underneath it. So of course we are connecting to the dock via that dual USB-C cable, so that's going into the MacBook here. Then our connections for the dock are the power cable going into the dock. This is of course going to be powering our MacBook as well as connecting all our peripherals and all that. We have the dual USB-C cable that's connecting to our MacBook. And we have two HDMIs going into each of our monitors. I'll go ahead and lift this up just to kind of show you better. So here's kind of everything that's connected right now. Of course, I do have room for an Ethernet cable, as well as three other USB-A ports. On the end here, we have room for SD card, microphone, and then two USB-Cs on the side as well. So as you can tell, I'm not using this even close to its full potential. If I wanted to connect a webcam, a printer, a mouse, that sort of thing, I would be able to do all that because I do have a bunch of extra ports still free. So yeah, that just gives you an idea of this docking station, kind of what it would look like in a setup. I think it isn't too different than other docking stations in the sense that you're able to connect monitors and peripherals and all that. However, what I think is really cool is the actual design of it. Of course, it is actually propping up my MacBook right now, so it provides a kind of better typing angle. It makes it really nice to type on all that when it's sort of raised up like this. And of course, it's also being hidden by that MacBook as well. So it just looks a lot cleaner overall while still connecting all your peripherals and all that. The dual USB-C cable design also means that you don't have to use any additional software to use this. So I'm having it connecting to my two monitors right now without having to install any software or drivers. So a lot of docking stations, you'll actually have to install software due to the MacBook's limitations. So it's really nice to not have to do that with this docking station. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. I think it looks really nice. It works really well and gives you a ton of different options for connecting different devices, all while only taking up two USB-C ports.